Hey guys, it's Tristan, and you're probably wondering, Tristan, where have you been? A lot of places. I have had a lot going on in my life recently, and so obviously you're probably feeling a little disconnected from me if you've watched me before. For some reason, I was thinking about how there are so many heartbreaks in this world, and there's just so many people getting their heart broken all the time, and I thought maybe some of my viewers, maybe some people on YouTube need to hear this video. I have constructed a few ways to survive a breakup or a heartbreak. Maybe you weren't dating the person, maybe you just really liked them and then you found out they were terrible. Number 1, hang out with just your friends. For a while, you're going to want to crave that relationship, that feeling of loving someone, but I promise you, if you hang out with your friends, you're gonna get all the love you deserve and all the love that you need because they love you way more than any little person could love you. Number 2, swag. Cut off all communication with this person. You might think that this person is just someone that you need in your life and that you want to be friends with them. And that's okay if you want to be friends with them. You can be friends with them, but not yet. You need to let the healing process begin, and you need to get over them. You need to go through all the stages of griefs. And to do that, you can't really have them in your life. That's not saying they're not ever going to be in your life again, but it's more like right now, cut them off a little bit. You know, if they try to text you, say, hey, I'm grieving because of you. You broke my heart, so I need to not talk to you for a little bit. Okay, cool. Number 3. Find a hobby. This one I stress so much. Luckily, I have my YouTube for when my heart breaks, if it ever breaks. I kind of have a solid heart. It doesn't ever break. I'm perfectly fine all the time. But if I did have a soft heart, YouTube would be my outlet when I'm sad. I would come and film a video when I'm sad. But there are so many different kind of hobbies. You can start painting. You can start eating food. That's all I got. Number 4. In movies, you always see the person when they're broken up with, they eat all the ice cream and they watch the sad movies. Don't do that. Courtesy of one of my best friends, what she does is she lines up a bunch of movies that have nothing to do with love in them and watch them all week. Make sure they don't have like a main love topic. In the movies, it looks good to cry and shove your face with food and be sad, but really you need to move on with your life. There's so many better things to do than waste your time crying over someone who didn't care enough about you to not break your heart. And finally, number 5, take time to remember to love yourself and find out who you are outside of that relationship, because a lot of times you can lose yourself in a relationship. You can see yourself as that other person's half and not you as a complete person. There's that cute saying like you're my other half, but that's not true. You are complete by yourself. You don't need that other person. What you do is 2 people come together and they just shoot for the stars and they just go together. You don't have to be half of a person. Like, you can be alone and still be happy. That's possible, and I promise you, you can. Remember to love yourself and to find out who you really are in this time of being single. All right, well, that is my ultimate breakup guide. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you know anyone who is going through a rough time right now, send them this video and lighten their day and tell them everything's gonna be okay. You can send a little message and say, I love you. But if you didn't say that, I will say it for them. The person who sent this video to you loves you. And if you watched it because you're subscribed to me, I love you. But that is all for this week's video. If you have not ever seen me before, I am Tristan Webb, and I make YouTube videos every terrific Tuesday. I've never said that before. But other than that, I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye!